What is up, you guys? This is Spidey1997, and today we're finally going to be taking a look at the new Studio Series, well, Transformers Studio Series. You have Blackout from the first movie, and I gotta say, guys, this is a decent figure. Not my favorite from this wave, mostly because of the plastic quality that they use for this particular figure. Um, I'm really happy that they finally made a Blackout figure. It's been a while since the last time they did a Blackout figure, but for what it is, this is a really great representation of the how he looked in the movie. Again, my complaint is just mostly the plastic quality. For me, this plastic feels very cheap. Um, I don't know. It's probably just my opinion, but to me, I feel like these plastic it just feels very cheap, and I feel like if the more you transform, the more you're gonna break it. Just because some tabs don't tab in how they're supposed to. For example, on the back of this helicopter, this tab doesn't really tab in all the way in. And if I do that, then sometimes this will untab, and you have to keep pushing back and forward and stuff like that, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Um, Another thing is that the color, it's a little light. I don't know. I don't remember him light in the movie. I think he was a little darker. But comment down below if he was this color in the movie. But other than that, this figure is really great. It's really good. I actually like it. Of course, the helicopter mold is pretty sick. I do like it. It's pretty big. It's not really heavy. It feels kind of light, to be honest. um this can spin. This can spin too, but it's really stiff, which kind of sucks. And that happens because of the transformation, because these propellers. So yeah, this can spin. This is a part of the accessories, so you have to take this out, unfortunately. So it's basically part forming. Would people say that now, that term? But yeah, here's the bottom if you want to see it. So yeah, that's the bottom. But anyways, let's take a look at the packaging. And by the way, if you guys notice, I didn't put the packaging in the back because the figure didn't fit and the propeller would hit the box. So yeah, I couldn't get everything in frame. But anyways, you have the new packaging for Blackout Leader Class. Nice picture of Blackout Studio Series Blackout Transformers from the first movie. Nothing at the top. You got a nice image of Blackout right here on the side. Same thing on this side, an Autobot logo, which makes no sense. He's a Decepticon. The bottom, not so much. And the top, you got the bio. Pause if you want to read it. And here's a prototype of the figure and the helicopter mode. And of course, you got the Scorponok, which is included with him, so that's cool. And then you got Grimlock and Optimus, which I already have. I don't have Grimlock. I don't know. For me, Grimlock, I might get him, but I'm not really interested in him right now. So we'll see him in the future. But anyways, Blackout. And of course, you can store Scorponok on the bottom of the helicopter if you want. You just untab them like that. And here's Scorponok. Here he is. The only articulation he has is the arm. This can move outward, in, and the tail is on a hinge, can move back or forward like that, back that far. Another hinge right here can bend that down that far, up that far. So yeah, that's the only articulation you're gonna have for Scorponok. Other than that, it's a really decent accessory he comes with. He's got red eyes, of course. Nothing at the bottom. The legs are not articulated, unfortunately, but it's alright. But yeah, that's basically what you have for Scorponok. Nice silver paint, some gold on the top, and yeah, and some more gray on the tail. So nothing really special about this Scorponok. I guess I could say figure, but yeah, it's really nothing special. It's just something that comes, extra for Blackout. Yeah. So transformation for this guy is a little bit tricky, so you might have to bear with me because this guy gets pretty messy in robot mode. I think going to his helicopter mode is pretty hard. Going to his robot mode is pretty much easy. So I'm probably just going to show you. That's why I usually start my transform reviews in their vehicle modes or alt mode, and then I transform in the robot mode. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So starting off, first you want to do is start bringing the propellers in like that, like so. And if you want to do, you don't have to, but it's better if you do because it gets in the way. You can just untab this slowly, and it's on a peg, of course, just a hole. And unfortunately, on mine, you can see a little bit of stress mark right here. I don't know if you can tell by the camera, but there is a bit of stress mark right there, which is a little bit scary. So I might not transform a lot, just because I feel like that is gonna break eventually. But I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this is part of the back of the helicopter, so move that aside. And of course, you just want to untab this piece. Actually, no, I lied. Start here from the side. You just want to untab this part right here, like that. So there you go. That's one side out. And these get in the way a lot. These are the only annoying part about the transformation for this guy. But yeah, you just want to take that out. Untab all this. Untab all that. Like so. Bring these wheels out. Like, oh, and these pop out because they're on a hinge. I don't know. For some reason, Hasbro don't like to put any pins nowadays. They just like to put hinges. Which kind of sucks because it's a bit of annoying. It's kind of annoying when they don't do that because it just gets hard, you know. So, yeah. So there you go. So other than that, so you just want to rotate the leg forward like that, like so. Okay, bring the leg out, or down I should say. Then you're going to untab this piece right here and rotate it this way, like so. Rotate this all the way around to the back, and then they are tabs that you might not see because unfortunately I don't really have a good angle. Okay, so you can see a peg right there, a hole right there, and there's a peg right there, and same thing on the front. Those will tab in there. And now unfortunately on mine it doesn't really tab in, it just likes to pop out. So I might have to do something about that because that is annoying. But yeah, that's supposed to tab in. Same thing on the other side. You just bring the feet down, untab that, untab this, rotate it all the way to the back, tab these in, and on this leg it tabs in pretty nicely. So there is the leg pretty much done, and yes, you can already tell it's starting to look so messy. So I do apologize if you guys can't see everything in frame. I'll try my best to get everything in frame. But anyways, you just want to fold this piece right here. It's on a hinge. Just fold that down like that in. Okay, and this piece is just gonna flap down. So just leave that aside. Next up, you want to do is you want to, and of course I'm starting to see another stress mark as soon as I start transforming more. See right there, there's a little more stress marks right there. So be careful and be aware of that. Okay, and then you just want to bring this down, and this piece right here is going to tab into this piece right there. So just tab that in, and this gives you the option to bring out the hand outward. And then you're going to bring this part in. This tab, or this piece right here, will tab in that hole right there. Just tab that in, like so. And you basically have the arm pretty much done for that side. Okay, next up is you want to, let's see, bring this part in. Bring that out, bring this out, fold out the hand, like so. Okay, next up, you just want to peg all this in here. Okay, and then you want to rotate all this piece right here. And you can see two holes right here that will tab in these two pegs right here. They're going to tab in like that. And these don't really tab in nicely. Anyways. And then what you like to do is just, this will untab. This wheel will push in like that, pushes the head out. It's kind of like an automorph gimmick, I would say. Oh, and of course you would untab this part right here, bring that forward. Untab that, bring this forward as well. It's a little tight, the hinge on mine at least. Okay, and then what you want to do is bring all this piece in this part right here. Just let it rest right there, like so. Bring all this back, bring the head up. I guess push this in more if you want. Like so. Bring that down, bring this down. Okay. And then what you want to do is just bring the legs down like that. Untab that, bring that down, tab that in. There's a tab right here that's going to tab in that hole right there. Just tab that in, and pieces will pop out, unfortunately, just because they don't put pins. So let me just pop this back in. I can try. There you go. Just tab that in. And stuff just don't like to peg in the way they're supposed to, which is a big downside to this figure. Now the back. The back, you just bring this out. And of course, the back is giving me difficulties right now. Okay, bring this out. Bring all this piece up like that, and you don't want to make sure this window piece right here is going to stay down. So you just want to bring that down. Oh, and before you do that, I always forget this part. You just want to, and of course, it brings this window piece down. So you just bring that. This piece just rests down there like that. And next thing you want to do is, untab this part down, push that down. There's a hinge right here, and that tab, you see that peg right there, that will tab in that right so. So just tab that in. Okay, and of course there's a tab or a hole right there on the back, and there's a tab right there, and that's going to tab it in like so. And at least on my copy of the figure, this doesn't really tab in the back, which is a bummer, but whatever. And just, yeah, these propellers, man, these are so annoying. And then you can see these grooves right here. You're just going to bring these propellers down, and they should rest with those grooves right there so they don't collapse all together like that. Okay. Bring the leg, just the leg however you want, like that. Okay, let's see, got everything. Door form is done. Oh, of course, you bring that down, and there he is. There is Blackout in robot mode. And before I forget, you just want to fold this piece down and bring this piece in here, and there's a peg right there. It'll peg in that hole like that. And there you go. There is Blackout finally done and in his robot mode. And I gotta say, he looks sick in robot mode. I will say that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave him in his robot mode. I won't show you the articulation just because he doesn't really have a lot. A lot of people have reviewed this guy already, so I'm pretty sure that they already showed articulation for this guy. And like I say, he's not bad. He's not, he's not bad or good, but he's a decent figure. Really kibbly. A lot of junk on the back. I don't remember him like this in the movie, to be honest, but still, I really like how he looks. It's very unique and it's very different. I really appreciate when Hasbro gives us unique sculpts, so I do really appreciate that. But yeah, that's basically it for the figure. Let me give you some size comparison. Here he is with Megatron, and as you can see, he kind of is taller than Megatron. Well, I have Megatron in pose, so that's probably why. I think Megatron's taller. We'll just say he's taller than Blackout. But this is really good. I really like that scale. And here he is with Starscream. Very, very cool. Really dig that scale. Outstanding. I really like that. And last but not least, here he is with Brawl. So yeah, I'm actually completing the studio series. Can't wait for the new studio series that are coming out for next year. I believe it's a new Sideswipe figure, another Optimus figure from the first movie, and Jetfire, Dark of the Moon Megatron Leader Classic. Can't wait for that one. Even though that's not my favorite look for Megatron, but I still like how it looks. What else are they making? The Devastator one, the combiner ones. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to get that. I feel like I'm missing something else. Comment down below if I'm missing anything, but that's all I can think of on the top of my head. But yeah. So overall, guys, if you guys really want this Blackout figure, go get him. He's really not that bad, to be honest. If you just put him on the shelf, he will not look that bad at all. Another thing I forgot is you can peg Scorponok on the back on this peg right here. So if you don't want to use them, you can just store it on the back. But yeah, I really like this figure. I would probably give this a figure a 9, maybe an 8 out of 10. It's not the best, but like I said, it's for what it is. It's really, really good, and I'm really pleased what Hasbro has done with this character. So that is all I have to say, guys. So please comment, subscribe, and let me put the box behind so you guys don't see the collection. So that is all I have to say, guys. So please comment, subscribe. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video. And this is Spidey1997 signing out, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.